their siege fare and all of that. As he was packing up, well, all of this equipment, preparing it to leave, he claims that this Kinran that I mentioned earlier came off of the island. This is somewhere between when the physical siege happened and when the fishmen arrived. So, again, circumstantial, but that does mean that Gorgoth might not have been the last human to step on those grounds before
If
everything.
Gorgoth was not to blame, then what is the issue with him? Xander, which is to wage war upon him? Is that what I'm gathering? I heard you fought him, Xander.
You misunderstand. You have not been told my side of things. You see, I've been wary of him for some time. All the information that I've gathered has been pointing to him wanting to plunder these lands, to bring war to our doorstep. It was only a matter of time. But he insulted me to my face, and I would not be a man of Tehran if I let that stand. Of course it came to blows.
I respect it. Matters not to me. Until you
What
come
does
knocking
matter
at
to
my
you?
door looking for my blades to aid you in a war against him.
The war is not just against me, it's against you. It's against everyone that lives here in the south. He made that very plain.
Well, let him try it. What is he going to do? Slay us all? All of your marauders and all of my crew?
Doubtful.
Possible.
However, he will try. And I worry not about what he may do, but perhaps what he may accidentally do. But
This
if
is Conan Exiles.
corruption is not his doing directly, who's to say that perhaps it was not brought upon by his misdeeds? And this actor, this Kinrin, took that chance to make it worse than what it was, perhaps hoping that something like this would happen.
Thanks. I like her.
Jugs, sit.
Okay.
Good girl.
Yeah, this is Io. What?
Well, what do you suggest then?
I guess we've run into Moon already.
What I suggest is that we kill him.
Spelled
We assassinate
I
him.
and O, like the moon.
Deal with the problem once and for all. I think
And you
we
say this in front of
organize-
Sark.
I don't
How do you
care.
know your words will not find his ear?
Sark has no business being an ally of Gorgoth. That much is certain. I trust him to
Threatened
keep his
eat
word.
me after all.
That too.
We are watching a meeting about impending
think
war. That's
If
what's
I
going on right now.
organize an event again, a great battle at the arena, perhaps with something that he may want, it will entice him to come and join in the battle, and that will be our chance to take him out. While he is drunken, filled, plied with wine, we come in and slit his throat in the night.
Well, if you think it can be done, I see no issue with it. If he wishes to lay claim over any of the lands of the South, then that is exactly what will be done.
If it doesn't work, he will come back and he will bring his armies.
Well, Io's
And what of this
Stygian,
Kinran?
which is kind
I want him
of
to find
Egyptian,
Mer
Arab-ish.
People's Island. Oh. Hello?
This is
Okay.
why I shouldn't have.
It's really unprofessional.
Oh.
We were... Can you...
Pay attention!
Yes, I will.
Yes.
Okay.
What were you saying?
Kinrin is another issue. I do not know much of them to really speak on them. Perhaps Sark can share more information.
Well, again, this is why I was hesitant to make any direct accusations. Without any actual evidence, the only thing I have is, well, they have a sense of fashion that seems in line with what I know of Lemurians. And that's honestly about it. That's the only thing that ties him to anything that this could be. It's, again, you're speculating.
Is this bald one
Yes,
right
he
here
was
Classy's
there,
character?
but
It looks like Classy's character.
certain on
Mumble?
anything
That's a
other than
classy
his
name.
abilities pointing towards.
It's got to be Classy's
Actually,
character.
I've seen him ride off on a bat before, so perhaps he is. Well,
You saw this man, Kinrin, ride off on a bat.
at one point, possibly. Could have been a trick of the sand.
Dark sorcerer indeed. Harness the power of such a bad omen. He makes no qualms. He does not hide the fact that he is corrupted through and through.
A sorcerer that is able to bend demons to his will is a powerful sorcerer indeed. And one certainly capable of what happened on that island.
Well, why don't we shackle him then? Sorcerers can be shackled, can they not? We grab a group of marauders and we take him and we put him in a cage. What's the problem?
Yes!
Maul, the only way to deal with a sorcerer of his ilk is to cut the head from the shoulders. Do not let him speak. Do not let him get his lies deep into your head. Or, even worse, perhaps even enthrall you. This is not something that we can merely just do on a whim. This is something that will take planning.
Yes, planning. Planning. We must find a man who nobody knows where he resides. But Sark has some information, does he not? Do you know? You don't know where he lives, do you? You don't know where to find him. You have no idea where he could be.
You're making quite a few assumptions about me.
Well, I would expect that information to be laid out. If this man is to
So
be
he sounds
sought
like
after by
Ezio
us,
Auditore.
we must know where he resides.
Well, the only thing I know is I recall seeing the same sort of green crystals at a large tower that's, well, somewhere in the middle of the highlands. It's, I believe, on the western edge of the lake. Again, yes. But where it is exactly, I can't remember.
You speak of the corrupted island.
No, I speak of a tower. Well, yes, I do speak of the corrupted island. There
But
are
not the one being overrun by the fishmen and women who are mating.
Yes. There are large green crystals there, and there are large green crystals around the base of a tower somewhere in the highlands. I don't recall the exact locations of it, but it was, well, somewhere on the western edge of the lake, if I recall correctly.
Perfect.
If I may, I can guide you to the place where Kinrin resides. I know of his tower. However, I will also add there is a third sorcerer in this land. One who, while I sit in the dark, whispers of summoning his great demon lord to render the land. So keep that in mind before we go cutting off the heads of other sorcerers.
Who is this sorcerer that you speak of?
One known as Pythagoras. His home, however, has still avoided me for the time.
Hey, Harris.
Many threats, but the most pressing one, I believe, still remains to be Korgoth and this Kinrin. Pythagoras, we can deal with him in time.
Well, I'm only just getting started, but
Kinrin's
I
playing
like
a
the
dangerous
character
game,
creator. It's a lot of fun.
and Korgoth genuinely wants to bend these lands, this valley, to his will. He
I'm
told
just
me he
keeping
will make
this.
me submit. He
I'm
will
just
make us
keeping
all
this
submit.
dancer off screen.
Well, that will be his last desire then, if he wishes to come to our gate. We'll fight with you, Xander. We occupy these lands just as you do. We will fight for them now.
You honor me, my friend. There will be great conquest and battle ahead. I look forward to sharing in the glory with you.
Good.
There is
Have
one...
Gandor fight by our sides as well. I believe he needs to prove himself.
Gandor is a great warrior. He will be instrumental.
I will not cower in the face of combat, for it is the thrill of spilling blood that awakens me each morn to greet the sun. Without it, I am a dead man.
I'm not putting that on.
Is that right?
It
Varric,
is so.
unsheath your weapon. Fight Gandor in our arena. Now. Let me see this might.
All right, Captain.
Very well.
I mean, I have a backstory.
I will do so with my bare fists.
I do not suggest that.
I will take your suggestions and shove them down your throat.
Sorry, Lacey. I literally just jumped
Show
on.
him your strength.
Then I started streaming.
Yeah.
He's around. We're really close to the base, though.
Yes.
Oh, a mighty strike.
I rolled my ankle.
You were warned.
I rolled my ankle.
A fair fight, Gandor, but much training
My
yet
cramp.
to be desired.
Cramp in my calf. Ah.
All right, it's an old injury. It's still plaguing him.
It's a cramp. I need to drink more water. I should remember to drink water.
Much training to be done for you. But well fought, Gandor. A mighty showing. We will take you to destroy this King of the North, then. Once Xander appropriates a proper plan for this task.
I will begin work on it immediately, and hopefully, this will present an opportunity to deal with the problem once and for all, or at least find a chink in the armor, because I must admit, Korgoth is a formidable warrior. He has many a sorcerer at his beck and call. His people that I met the other day, they practice dark sorcery. It will not be easy for us. But we will show them the meaning of our steel, and we will bathe in their blood afterwards.
Aye. And shower in their gold as well. Gillian, good to see you.
Oh, Captain, good to see you as well. We have news.
Oh my goodness, this jam jar.
Much news we just received, actually.
That's so weird.
What's going on?
I haven't heard him for so long.
Lots. I'll fill you in after these men depart.
Oh, Cap.
I don't believe there is anything else. Oh, actually, there is one more critical thing. Before this event takes place, I want 3 of the best men this valley has to offer to come with me to Korgoth's castle. We must find a way in. For a lot of his power is derived from the
Isn't that
mace that he holds. The hammer.
Walrus's character?
It is an artifact of great power, from what I've been told, and value. If we take it from him, he will surely be weakened.
Aye.
But we must leave no trace.
I have many crew members that are silent in the night. I can appoint you one of ours.
Send me your best. I will take them and Gandor, and we will go and scout this place out, find a way to steal this hammer.
I lend my mace to the cause.
Excellent. Perfect. Well, it's all coming together then, isn't it?
It is. It is. We will leave now. There's much to be done.
Very well, Xander. Gandor, you are pleased with your gifts, yes?
Yes. Are you not pleased with yours?
Yes, I am. I am very pleased.
Then we are
I hope
two
you-
men, pleasing one another.
Aye. I hope you please me again in the future.
Okay.
And you me. Let us continue pleasing one another until our hearts are full, and our purses are filled with coin and hearts.
Aye. We'll find a good place for you, Gandor. Do not disappoint. Follow Xander's every word.
I will.
What am
I
I?
need a banana. My hamstring. My leg, it is cramped.
The one thing that drives me crazy is the audio is just so bad.
Did you see
Like, directionally,
how good I fought?
it's almost impossible
yes.
to.
Very impressive, was it not?
Of course. The most impressive.
Yes, I would have bet on you at the event.
Xander, are you heading out for this quest now?
No, I think we will probably do this tomorrow. Or perhaps tonight. It depends if we can get another good sword come and help us.
On the morrow, I would not be able to join you. It would be tonight or the night after.
Tonight then. We will do it once night falls.
Yes.
Let's make preparations for the journey.
Yes.
So you're planning on robbing Korgoth then?
Yes, I'm taking that hammer from him.
Well, just make sure that you...
No, I've been recognized by the Moonians. Hey, Charlie.
We will ask Yogg's favor. I'm sure he will deliver it.
I am sure as well.
How do I make this stupid camel stay?
You will need food, plenty of timber. Anything else?
Let me get a saddle for my horse.
Timber I have not. Food I have much. If
Very
anyone
well.
has a taste for man flesh, I am covered in it.
I abhor the idea of disguising myself.
I'm fairly certain that all you would have to do is actually take off your mask. I'm not too certain too many people have actually seen your face.
I don't believe anyone has.
Xander,
Yes.
is there a place I can stow some spoils of war that I have conquested as of late here in this keep?
Yes, follow me. Oh, you need to tell Misha to stop following us.
I don't know camels.
You'll figure them out.
I can't remember the commands for this stuff.
I need to contemplate a few things for a while. If I'm not paying attention when you leave, then just leave me here.
I'll pass it along. Okay. I have to Google controls here. Long press, maybe? Ah. Okay. Oh, there's a horse with the saddle on it. I remembered it. Okay. So confusing. Like, we got trapdoors. Tanner's table. Can't wait to see how many times you starve. I've only done that once.
This way, my friend.
Spark. Your ingenuity knows no bounds. Yes.
Try to make good on my promise. It's humble beginnings, but this will one day be the perfect place for yourself. Yogg is a Hyrcanian god, and I respect your traditions. Being a Hyrcanian man myself, I see it's only fit that perhaps you have a place to worship.
You honor me, and you all honor all of Hyrcania, as well as all who follow Yogg. I trust this is of no grand inconvenience.
No, this is of no inconvenience at all.
Yeah, the logs are slippery, but it is of no consequence. The fire is hot.
Yes,
And in it-
I will figure that out.
And in it may we forge the bone cleavers, that we may rend the flesh of our fallen and consume their
yeah.
power.
Yes, there'll be plenty of opportunity for that, my friend.
Come. Sharing but a small bite with me.
I'm not sure if I should.
Just a little nibble.
Are you sure, Gando? I'm not... It's
Come
your
on.
culture. I respect your culture. However...
Come on. Do not dishonor me.
He's trying to make him
I will
eat
not, I
people.
will not.
What on earth? I hate that so much.
This meat, cleaved from my enemy, and the spoils of war. Their power I share now with a great confidant and boon companion. In Yogg's name, we praise Xander. End quote.
In Yogg's name.
Okay. What are these? Oh my god.
Do not be shy, Xander. There is a first time for everything. You can finish the rest later.
Very well. Oh. That was
Delicious.
great.
Yeah. Correct.
Yogs. Wit is
Limitless.
limitless indeed. Oh.
I don't think you missed anything. They're still inside, preparing.
Oh, I overheard the last few minutes of conversation. I might have something to help Xander get the taste out of his mouth.
I'm choosing not to hear whatever was going on in there.
The temptation to fill you in is so strong right now. I mean, to suffice it to say, it was simply Gandor forcing his men meet upon Xander.
Okay. Like I said, sometimes ignorance is bliss.
Yes, but forcing someone to suffer the knowledge is also bliss.
Misery loves company.
Oh, it's not misery, it's absolute hilarity. But anyway,
How do I
it's
open the chat- the
simply
text
something
menu?
that I'm sure that they'll come to terms with. So, anyway, Xander tells me you're fairly new to these lands.
Yes.
I only washed up on shore a few days ago. I've been recovering ever since.
I see. Well,
It's not
knowing
tea.
how diets
It's not
are
working
around
anyways.
here. If you do ever find yourself in want of something a little bit more refreshing, I'm a botanist and I do have a little garden full of fresh fruits, should you ever need any.
That's certainly good to know. I've been...
Yes, getting there might be a bit of an issue, but, well,
I'm not complaining. I've had naught but honey and meat since arriving.
I see. Well, a sample then.
Thank you.
Yes, it's the least I could do after forcing you to, well, listen.
Is that so?
It will take a minute.
I only occasionally feel bad for what I tell people. Seems to be a man of few words.
Yeah. It is. That's Maple right there running around. Are the artisans able to create more saddles?
I believe so. I think there's a few saddles lying around if you're trying to get a different one.
Well, the one horse doesn't have one at all.
Yeah, they're in the workshop somewhere. I put 1 or 2 of them in there. Might actually be 3, I can't remember exactly.
I guess I'll try and take a look, since we're still waiting.
Take a look through the chests.
Oh, you stay.
That's better.
Oh, it looks like they're back.
All right. Are you coming with us, Sark?
I don't particularly have much else to do right now, but
Very well.
if you'd like to wash the flavor of man meat out of your mouth, here.
And deny him the joy of tasting it with every breath?
Perhaps not wash it out, but accompany it. You know how they refer to that as long pork, right?
Control
Better with
tea.
pork than an apple.
It's true. It's true.
You will not dishonor me if you do so, Xander. Whereas I must decline.
He's fine.
For the greatest treat in the middle of the day is to find within the confines of the crooks and crannies of one's own teeth the remnants of delicious, supple man flesh, there to be tasted again, deep within one's mouth.
Oh, come on.
You said we're going into the snow, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Prepare yourself for the
Yeah, let me get something that's...
Wait, the snow?
I don't
We're
particularly...
going to the snow, yes.
You
You
still
should
need a
probably
saddle?
dress accordingly.
I've never even seen snow.
It's lovely.
Well,
I hate it.
there's a first time for everything, my friend.
It's like sand.
Very well.
So much worse.
It's like sand, but so much worse.
Speaking of which, I should probably find some fur.
Great, now I have to throw together a fur outfit.
That's